Good evening, folks. What's poppin'? What's cracking? It's another episode of the Underdog Sports Talk Show, podcast, sportcast, whatever you want to call it. That's what we are. We're giving you another episode of Ring Talk. We usually do it on Sundays, but apparently we got some compadres that they had to take care of something on Sunday, so we moved it over to Monday. But it's what better never than better now than never, right? I
Yes,
got my host
sir.
in the building. I got Jay Superstar. I got Tutti Love. And we got Jay Superstar's son, Brandon. What's poppin', fellas?
What's up, man?
What's good, man? What's good? We never did it like this. We never had three. I never had three hosts in the building, but we trying something new. What's going on, Brandon? I'm gonna start with you because you the fresh young buck in the building. What's good?
Nothing, man. Nothing. I don't know. T.O. didn't look good this Saturday. I don't like how he looked, but he won the fight.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
He won the fight. That's the first thing. I gotta get that off my chest because it's gonna be. We gonna talk about boxing. T.O. I don't know, man. You gotta them boxing style don't mix well with him. He don't look good with none of them. Look at how he look against Cambozos.
Yeah. We're going to talk about all that. We got Piring in the building. Shout outs to him. We got him in the chat. We got him in the chat room right now. I got Tutti. He not feeling well. What's good, Tutti?
Chilling. Yo, we're going to keep the word parallel out there in this interview. You know what I mean?
Nigga, listen, let me tell you something. I'm going to start it straight off the back. I'm going to help you today. I got a little pump. Yeah, if I see you going crazy, I'm going to help you breathe through
it. Jay, what's good, man? What's popping with you?
Ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing. You already know, man. Waiting on. I was waiting all weekend, but I know my man, Tutti, he got to go. He has listen, for the most part, I know my son, he worked, he worked a hard job, and I know the shit that he got to do and deal with these, with these inmates. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't go crazy on me today now.
Yeah.
We need you here, baby.
Yo, I sprayed somebody on Friday.
What?
You sprayed somebody.
Oh, man. Anyway,
at least you didn't have to put hands on him.
Yeah. Nah, wasn't he tied the sheet around his neck. They were gonna hang up. I sprayed him before he did.
That's what's up. You saved his life.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Wow.
Okay. That's a good deed, man.
All the people that just came into the building, wipe your feet, smash that like button, grab your popcorn, grab your beer, your water, your soda, your juice. Hit that subscribe button. You know what it is. I see one person in the building. I got Neftali in the building. We're gonna talk a lot. We're gonna talk about ring. We're gonna get into ring talk, but before that, man, I gotta talk about my Giants. As you can see, I'm still rocking my Giants. We caught a beating yesterday by them Dirty Birds, but we still in the mix. We still in the wild card mix. So let's see what happens with that. I usually wait till we get into the postseason. If we get into the postseason, I think we got a shot. At least to do something with it. Because I know my team, they're a different animal in the postseason. What you was going to say, Tutti?
How many teams in the wild card goes in?
I'm not sure. Isn't it two? Two, right?
I think so.
It's two teams.
I think it's two.
I don't know too much about football, but I'll tell you this. The Giants haven't been relevant for a long time.
Yeah, but we don't got every right now. It's building. We building right now, so
we don't got everything. Yeah, I feel it, Andrew. I like Andrew.
I tell you the truth. The little young pieces that I do know of, Saquon and that Kadarius dude is good. I like Kadarius.
He out.
He in Kansas City. They got rid of him.
They got rid of him already?
Yeah, we got rid of him.
That's why they're never relevant, because they get rid of all the good players, bro. You got a good season last year. The couple of games I watched, because that's the thing, I don't watch football like that. I catch it on Sundays. If I go out, I'll watch it at a bar or some shit, you feel me? But you know what it is?
Say about my Giants is I'm proud of them. We're not even supposed to be 7-5. I don't know what happened. Daniel Jones is looking good. You know, very minimal mistakes.
What you think
Dog,
happened yesterday? What
We
you
don't
think
have no
happened
mistakes.
yesterday?
injuries, angel injuries. That's
Yeah,
what's
and
been
we got
killing us in the
injuries.
past
You know,
month.
he's really working barely with nothing. You know,
That's right.
he's working with
Okay.
secondaries and third string receivers. You know, so what can he really do? Saquon can't only could do for so much.
Right,
Daniel
right.
Jones is using his legs. So, you know, it's really I wait till year 2 with the Bull. I like that coach. He's my coach. I like him. And you know, I think we're gonna do a lot better next year. I don't really care for old OBJ. If he comes, he don't. If he does, if he doesn't, he doesn't. I don't really care. I think we should go younger. You know, he's already injury prone. So if we bring him, it's basically for the fans. It's not to do work on the field. That's how I feel about that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wanna go real
Boxing.
quick on this?
Let's talk
I
about
mean, yeah,
boxing.
I think, yeah.
Go ahead, Tudi.
I said boxing. Let's talk about boxing.
Yeah, I know. What you were saying, RJ?
Now I was gonna say that. Oh, like if we do bring OBJ over here, um, I think just the name, just his name, will probably excite the team a
It's just
little
gonna
more.
excite the fans. That's all it is. That's all.
Yeah, but maybe the team as well because I mean, even the younger receivers that kid, what's his name that we got now? He pretty good.
Wandell Robinson.
Yeah, he all right, and the other dude too. What's his name? With it starts with an S. His name
Who? Sterling Shepard?
Shep. Is it Shepard? Or the other one?
He's
Shepard
hurt.
is.
He's hurt. He's
Yeah, nah,
injury
but
prone too.
there's another
He
dude.
won't
We
he
got
won't be
another
with
kid
us
there.
next
I
year.
forgot. Yeah, I forgot the other kid's name. He was picking up. If I'm not mistaken, it is Robinson. What's
Yeah,
his name?
Wandell Robinson. He got hurt. So anyway,
But that's what I'm saying. Hopefully, I don't know, whatever we got now that we could work with, they probably get if we do get OBJ, he probably could pick the team up a little.
eh,
This is one other player too. I think I know
I
his
doubt
name.
that, but okay.
Galladay.
Who Galladay?
Galladay. I don't.
Galladay's hurt.
Yeah.
He hurt too.
How's he doing?
He's hurt.
He hurt.
Yeah,
Everybody's hurt, man. Our
everybody's
defensive,
hurt.
like
That's
McKinney, he
tough.
was doing great, and look, he got hurt fucking with a what was it, a bike or something like that. I don't know what was it.
Mm,
He was driving a 4-wheeler and he got hurt.
yeah,
McKinney was doing his thing, bro. In the our defense was a lot better.
yeah. It's the offense. And then the offensive
In
line
the
is
office too,
good.
yeah. Our offense line, they one of them got hurt.
Yeah.
He's like out for the year, something like that. Who was it?
Offensive line.
It wasn't an off or defensive line or offense.
No,
They got out. I know
well
they out for a whole year.
Neil, the rookie, he was hurt for a minute. Then he's back, but he ain't doing nothing on that line. So, but anyway, let's get back to this. Let's get back to ring talk. Our first slide is let me get to that. Let me get to the first slide. Where we at? Let's talk about my man right here. We're going to talk about Teofimo Lopez. As we all know that the topic of ring talk today is Teofimo. Um, he was, he had a split decision win versus Sander Martin. But what's really catching everybody's attention is what was at the post fight. You know, when I think the microphone picked up when he said I'll play it. I'll play it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Hold on one second, real quick. You heard that, right?
That's
Yo,
sad.
those are tough. That's
Yeah.
tough to ask yourself. That's tough
Yeah.
to ask yourself that question, bro.
You
In,
know,
in the middle, in the mix of the ring, you coming out from a fight. There's
I
a
didn't hear
lot
that.
of
What you
doubt
say?
in that guy's mind.
I'll play it
That,
again. I'll play it again, Brandon. I'll play it again. He's asking if he still got it.
that's that's sad. He's still young.
All right, look. You know what? But this is why. This is exactly why I started off the way I said.
Um,
Cause
but before
I'm
we get
telling
in,
you,
before we start beating a dead horse, I wanna address something that a lot of these athletes are going through, which is
Yeah.
mental health. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I think after that, that devastating loss versus Cambosis, this guy has not been the same. Teofimo has not been the same. His fight before this fight, before the Sander Mountain fight, his performance was garbage, right? And then he has this fight in his hometown, and it wasn't so convincing for the fans, the commentators, and even himself, that he's questioning himself. Do I still got it? Is that what you guys think? Is that something with, is that a mental thing? Is
Like,
he doubting himself? What do
I
you
think
guys?
training.
I'll start with you, Brandon.
Training. I feel like he's not training right. I don't think he has the same focus he had before the Cambozos fight. But I feel like even before the Cambozos fight happened,
Mm-hmm.
all the mix ups that was happening in the first time they tried to sign the fight, I think from there is when it started. Because if you really go back to it, and that trail, I don't know what it was. He had like a interview with Cambozos. He took off his shirt. He try to you know act tough with him. When it's a boxer, you're not gonna intimidate him. He's gonna fight with you. Y'all getting in the ring, the same ring. You don't. There's no need to take off your shirt months before the fight. If you want to wait in, then I will understand. But I just feel like before the fight of Cambozos, he was already off. He
Mm-hmm.
was. That's what I feel, because I don't know, man. This fight, he didn't look impressive at all. I was actually, I wanted to see him fight, and I say, you know what, if he looks good, then I think that he could take on a top notch fighter. I don't think he's ready for none of that.
No, hell no. Mm-mm.
Your take on that, Tuti? I know JP gonna be all over this one. Go ahead, Tuti, before JP
That
go.
was it. To me, it's a mental thing, man. Was it him having that loss?
Mm-hmm.
That loss right there. He gonna have to get out of that, or his career will be very short. To be honest, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Like, it's hard. It's hard. It's very hard. You know what I'm saying, to shake it off. Like, especially when you're competitive. Let's say, especially like in boxing, they say that you lose, and and you supposed to be the top
The
dog, and
top
you
dog.
fight. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Fight somebody that supposedly, you know what I'm saying, you supposed to knock him out in the first round, and you get dropped in him in the first round, and then after that he beat you up bad. Your face, it's hard, man. It's hard. You know, and he moved up, and he went up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that boy was so discouraged that he went up. You know what I'm saying? And I said he want to shake off, or he gonna have a short career, because he fight better than that. Now, he fight better than that.
He
Oh
fought.
no, most definitely, most definitely.
He fight better than that. You know what I'm saying?
We
But
all know he got more skills than that,
yeah, I'm telling you, man. Was it got your head? And
but
I'm
he
telling you,
showed it.
from
He
experience,
done
like, I
showed it
got dropped.
before. He fought better fighters than Cambozos. He fought fucking Matrix and gave him a good fight. That's the T.O. that I'm looking for. When I saw T.O. fight the Matrix, I said, this kid right here is gonna be a problem if he
Mm.
fight like this. With anyone. If he could fight the way he fought with the Matrix, I think he'd give anybody a problem.
I'm
Anybody.
telling you, I'm telling you from personal experience. But I used to box. I got dropped one time. That shit shook my world, bro. Shook my world. I said, oh nah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to spar no more. I ain't nothing. It just it shakes you, bro. I'm telling you.
Go
God,
ahead,
it
Jay.
just. I can imagine him, because I'm nowhere near this man in boxing. So I know a person like that to get dropped and lose like that from all those people,
In his hometown.
and his hard time, his hometown is going.
Go ahead, Jay. Take it away.
I just
Dissect it.
think that we've been so I've been analyzing Tio's career this weekend after the fight. I've been analyzing, watching, and you want to know something? We slipped up. He was giving shades of that in the Nakatani fight. Because I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell you that kid right there gave everything to Teofimo Lopez. I mean, yeah, to Teofimo Lopez. He gave everything. That fight could have went either way. And I think that certain fighters frustrate. You know what I don't like about Tio? And I wish he can somehow watch this video, because I don't think no one has ever told him this. I wish that he can watch this video. Please, Tio, if you do watch it, there's one thing that I would like to tell you. Please, you have, when you get into adversity, Don't lock yourself. I mean, he locks himself like it's like he turns into another fighter, bro. Like when he
You get
falls into
cocky.
adversity, yeah, he changes his whole demeanor. Like he changed everything. Like it's crazy. You see a great fighter at one instinct, and then the next instinct is like he's a different fighter. And if you see the last couple of rounds of the fight with Loma, he did it. The only thing is that
That
Loma
you
started a little too
yeah.
late. Loma started too late, and I know why. People don't give Loma credit, but I think Loma. Oh my God! Look, I'm talking about Loma right now, and I'm getting goosebumps because Loma's such a smart fighter in there that he knew that he had to fight Teal that way because Teal's a strong fighter. He's a strong fighter,
Yes,
and we
sir.
seen Loma get dropped by like Linares dropped Loma. So I think Loma was smart enough to say, well, let this guy blow his steam out, and I'll catch him later on in the rounds. But
It was
I
too
tell
late.
you this much, yeah, if Loma would have started a little earlier,
He would have won.
we would not been probably talking about Teal right now.
Mhm.
But again, I'm gonna go back into this fight with Martin and Lopez, and I think that I just think boxers make make Teal like when Teal can't land his good punching power, like his punching power, was punching his punches, like when he can't land the blows he want to land, he gets frustrated and there's no game plan. It's just Teal wanting to knock you out. That's it. That's why he just keep coming forward, keep coming forward. And I just feel like, to be honest, he needs a new trainer. That's the first thing. His dad took him to the limit. That's it. He need a new trainer that's gonna teach him more things. Because I
Yep.
tell you one thing right now, if he fights anybody, if he fights Regis is true what Martin said. He's gonna send him to the hospital. Listen, he's gonna send Tio to the hospital. And I'm telling you, anybody out there, included that's a boxer at 140, I don't see Tio dealing with. He fought somebody with Martin that's not a big puncher, and he still got dropped twice, even though they called one that was not a knockdown, which it was clearly a knockdown. And we know that. We don't want to sugarcoat it. That was a knockdown. Because it landed by a punch and he went down by a punch.
Yeah,
But all in all, I just think that Tio, he needs to really look at his career, and he needs to add people to his team that's gonna help him. And I just see Tio still don't get it twisted. He has the tools. He just not focused. He just loses focus when he gets frustrated. He loses all focus, and it's like a different Teofimo Lopez in there.
yeah. Well, my take on this is, I think, like I said, is that mental, the mental health. I know is kicking in on him for him to be saying that and asking his team about, do I still got it? There's something wrong there. There's something wrong there, and I just hope he gets the help that he needs. You know what I'm saying?
And
Because
I was telling this to you guys too. I think Camboza's kind of ruined him.
He did.
yeah,
He kind of ruined him, and it's true what Devin Haney said. He said it point blank. Camboza's ruined. You see, Tio needs he need a couple of more tune-ups at 40. I think to and with a new trainer, you see, in some ways, I could tell you that Tio needs someone to he so Tuti, and you guys that are here, all of y'all, tell me if I'm wrong. We know Tio can box.
Mm-hmm.
He can
Yeah,
box. So
you could box.
what does he need? We know he can box. Like, I'm gonna be honest, his skills, as far as he can box his ass off. I think his skills are in par. He just needs to sharpen them, and
Right.
he needs a better trainer, like I said earlier, and somebody that's gonna boost his ego. Don't break,
Take
because he breaks in the ring. That's what you could tell. It's like he catches a
take
mental
this.
breakdown when he don't catch you. You know what I'm
Take
saying?
this. How about if you start training with Floyd Mayweather's father?
Ooh.
That would be a different Teofimo Lopez. But in this case, Let me tell you something. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna be honest with you, Tuti. You know, we know a guy like Floyd Mayweather Sr. trains Teo is gonna be a different Teo we're gonna see. But I don't even think we need to go that far with Teo, because Teo's look, Teofimo Lopez's skill is that good. I think he's that good that we don't even need to go that far to take him to like a Floyd Sr.
I'll bring a Virgil Hunter. Virgil Hunter.
Virgil Hunter, absolutely. That'll be a great trainer for. Oh my God, I don't even gotta say anything. He hit it on the like. You was right. Virgil Hunter was the dude.
He said Joe Goose. Hell.
Nah, Joe.
That was a joke. That was a joke, fellas.
Nah, that was a good one.
I'm not saying, and listen again. I don't want to diss Joe Goosen, because Joe Goosen, he's a hell of a trainer. Like there's certain trainers. You know, Pitbull Cruz could use a guy like Joe Goosen. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna make him better. I know that. He'll make a Pitbull Cruz better. But a guy like Ryan is not. It's like oil and vinegar, or oil and water. It's not gonna mix. It's not. The water's gonna go up or the oil's gonna go down. It's not mixing. They do not mix.
We're gonna find out January. Ryan Garcia got a fight with one of Manny Pacquiao's guy. I forgot his name.
Mesito Justa.
Yes, Justa. Yeah, he's fighting. He's in January sometime. I don't know what day.
Yeah, he got skills, but
I want to see what he's gonna do.
He got no power.
Let's see.
That's not good to get. Listen, you know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth. Tank did the right thing, and we're gonna get into that. Maybe I don't know when, but Tank did the right thing in fighting 4 back-to-back punches. The last 4 fighters he's fought, they all punches. You know, and I'm you know, if you think about it, the biggest puncher that who's the biggest puncher that Garcia has fought?
Luke Campbell.
Not even, because Luke Campbell ain't a puncher. He just caught a punch.
No.
Luke Campbell's not a puncher.
So he just caught a floor on the jaw.
It wasn't Tego. It was Tego. It wasn't Tego.
I mean, if you want to go by Tagoe, he's probably the highest one with punching power that he's fought. But I keep telling people, you see, when you got a guy like
wait a minute, you said that the strongest fighter that Ryan has fought has been Tagoe. That's horrible. He hasn't fought no one, if that's what you're telling me.
Yeah, what's
the biggest puncher? He was like 26 and 23 or something like that. 26 and 26 with knockout.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I like Ryan. Ryan, he looked pretty good. You know, on that TikTok shit, you want to look nice. He's not getting in that ring with Tank and doing nothing. I'm telling you the truth. If he don't go sign some other fight, he gonna get knocked out. I don't see that fight going past 9 rounds, 9, 10 rounds. I'm telling you. And that's off his youth. That's just off his youth. I'm giving him 9, 10 rounds off his youth. If he hasn't fought, I look. And I used to like Ryan, but I haven't like, I fell off with him after he had that mental bullshit, because I don't like that. Yeah. You supposed to be tough up here. Like, you a boxer. This is the first thing you start sharpening him up in the gym. The trainer, that's what he's doing. He's whipping your ass in the gym to fucking toughen you up here. When you in the 12th round and you ain't got no motherfucking energy to hold your hands up, and the fucking trainer's telling you got to put your hands up because they're going to knock you out. That's all that mental. That's the mental.
Well, Brandon.
That's all in the brain. Like, how you going to have a mental breakdown in the mix of your, like, you in the prime of your, you're not even in the prime of your career. Like, you still sharpening up your knife and you already having problems up here? Nah, man, get him out of here. Get him out of here. I don't see him going past 9, 10 rounds. I feel like if he get in the ring now, Haney with Tank. That's the fight I'm waiting for. I'm telling you, Tank don't got nothing for my man Haney. Nothing. Nothing.
Ooh.
He ain't got nothing.
Nah, don't say that.
He ain't got nothing.
Yeah, Brandon, don't say he here, Brandon.
The
You're gonna get
skills is
enemies.
there. The
Listen,
skills is there.
yo,
Listen, the
Tutti,
skills
don't be
is
that
there
hard, bro. I
to
got
make a great fight. Look, the skills is there to make a great fight. Great. Tank is gonna be
hold
right
on a second.
there.
Hold on a
But
second. Hold on,
Haney is
Brandon.
like
Hold on, Brandon.
Spider-Man right now. Like he don't get touched. That dude right there, he's intact with every single thing in the ring. He's a pure boxer. He don't get touched.
Stop the cap.
That's it.
You know what he said? That's a cap.
Stop the cap.
I'm telling you.
Hold
I'm
on.
telling you.
Haney
Yo,
got touched.
That little interview that Tank had talking about, oh, I dropped him, I had him in front of his pops.
That's a
Man,
cap,
you
bro.
had him in front of his pops at 15. Talk about now. We talk about right now. Right now, he's a man. He ain't a little boy when you fought him in the ring. We talking about right now, right? The undisputed champ of the world right now. You think that he gonna knock Haney out? You guys are crazy if you think that.
Yo, look at JP face.
Crazy. He's not gonna let Tank hit him. He ain't gonna engage. That nigga don't engage. Yo, once he see that he got the
Yo,
you could give
jabber.
that jab, that's all day. That's you crazy, man. I'm telling you. You didn't see what he did to Cambozos? Did y'all see that fight?
Nah, but they don't know. Listen, they say Cambosos is nobody.
He ain't nobody.
Did y'all see what he did to Bro, listen. How is Cambozos no one? And look at what he did to Tio.
I told my brother, right?
And look at what he did to Tio. You think that? All right. So quick question. You think that was a flop? What happened? What happened in Australia?
It's a fluke.
That was a fluke. That was a fluke. What happened in Australia was a fluke.
Nah,
he beat him.
Nah, he beat. Everybody knew he was gonna win.
Wait. Everybody knew that. No. I'm not talking about the fight. I'm sorry, not the fight with Haney and Cambozos. I'm talking about the fight with Tio and Cambozos. That was not no fucking fluke.
When they fought in Madison Square Garden.
That was not no goddamn fluke. He ran into a boxer. That's what happened. The same shit that happened to him this Saturday. That's why he's been looking garbage.
Hold up. Giving this man too much flowers. He won with a split, bro.
Hold up, Teofimo.
With a what?
Split.
With a split. And he dropped him in the first round. Come on, get the fuck out of here. Bro, no one believes that. Yo, he's licking his face.
Did y'all forget
all right, fellas. I'm gonna give y'all just one answer. This one question: why has Tio not shown up after that fight?
Well, shit happens. He's going
through
it.
Get the fuck out of here. Shit don't happen like that in boxing. You gotta fight. Saturday he looked garbage.
Yeah,
that's it. Tio is not the same Tio. He cannot come up. Look, Tio can't go on the social media. He can't go nowhere with the same name that he thought he had before the Cambozos fight. He's a low class. Now, right now, he's a 3-star fighter to me. He don't got that. You feel me? That oomph that he had no more. That's it. That shit is that shininess he had on his armor when he first came in is ghosted. That's it. They powdered his ass down. You can't take that away from Cambozos. That he gave it to him. Like, that's two warriors fighting together. And you know what? Everyone thought that Tio was gonna bust his ass. And what happened?
Did Cambozos get dropped in a Tio fight?
He did.
All right, then.
But he's a smaller fighter. He's the smaller and strong. He's not the stronger fighter.
Hold up, Brandon. Hold up. Let me say this. Angel, because you get dropped don't mean nothing. Ali got dropped. Tyson got dropped. They get up and they win. That's what makes you a champion. So this is what I'm trying to say. We can't go by, Tio was supposed to drop him. He was supposed to do that to him.
I thought Tio was gonna go in there in the first round and wipe him out. Like
what? Listen to this. Tio drops him and couldn't finish him off, and he came back and bust his ass.
That's worse.
So what are we talking about? He almost got knocked out trying to knock out on Cambozos.
He blew the head gasket. Yeah, he had no more.
This is the whole thing. Now, listen. This is the whole thing. A lot of people is sleeping on Cam because he lost to Devin Haney. And I'm telling y'all,
24 rounds.
Devin Haney is special.
And what you think?
The same way we see Shakur, the same way we see Tank, the same way we see these special
I got a question for you. I got a question for you. Go ahead. You think
Bro.
he's gonna go 12 rounds with Tank?
Who?
Haney.
Yeah, he could go 12 rounds with Tank. He got the
Bro,
jab
Tank
to
is
do
gonna
it.
chase that
Wait.
booty,
Bro,
bro.
listen, he got the jab to do it, Angel. A jab.
So he's
will
not
take you
gonna run
far.
out of stamina. He's not gonna run out of stamina.
Let me ask you a question.
He's not gonna get tired.
Let me ask you a question. De La
What
Hoya,
right? Caleb Plant? What happened with Caleb Plant? He
who
ran
thought
for
De La
11 rounds. So what
Hoya
happened?
was going to go 12 rounds with Trinidad? Let me say something. I won money that day. I was going for Tito. I remember that day like yesterday. Okay? And I'll tell you one thing. A lot of people that know about boxing was like, if he stops with Tito's going to annihilate him. That's why I was going. I was like, yo, no matter what, De La Hoya's going to have to stop and fight with him. He never did. Why? Because he had a jab that was pretty good and kept Tito out of pain.
I got another question. I got another question.
He's going to decapitate me.
I got another question. You think Tank is not going to touch him?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
And if he touches, you think he's not going to hurt him?
Listen, but
not every punch is gonna hurt him. Not every punch.
Like that.
We shall see. We shall see.
Listen, you could win it. You could win it because he did beat Rolly. He did beat Rolly with one punch, but he was setting traps on Rolly. Let me tell you something.
Wait. Hold on. Why you bringing up Rolly? No way. You bringing up Rolly?
How you gonna set traps on him?
You bringing up Rolly? Yo, get out of here. Yo, Rolly walked into that punch, bro. That was like the biggest mousetrap ever. He said, yo, come to the corner and stick your chin out so I could give you the same. No, what? Come on, man.
The same thing will happen to Tito. If he was the fight,
Tank is the top dog.
Devontae Davis, the same thing will happen to Tito.
I say this. Right now, the undisputed champ of the world is Haney.
You can't
but the top dog, listen, but the top dog with the best fights right now, the knockout percentage is Tank. But that does not mean that if Tank steps in the ring with Haney, he's gonna annihilate him. No.
It's just like I asked you. You asked me that.
This is why I say. I'm gonna explain this. I want to explain that. I want to explain that what I mean by that, because I took two of the top fighters right there. Right. I'm giving you the undisputed and the dude with the most knockouts. The dude with the most knockouts is supposed to be the undisputed champ.
But he hasn't.
But why isn't he?
TMT.
All right.
TMT.
Right. But that doesn't mean that just because you got more knockouts than him, you're going to knock him out. He's an undisputed champ for a reason, bro. Yep. He got 3 belts. He's the lineal champ. So skills. Listen, wait. Skills had to take him there. Since he don't got the knockouts that Tank has, right? What took him up there? It had to be skills. Got a nice job, young, fast. He's not the most strongest kid in the world. I'm not gonna sit here and say that Haney's the strongest. But I'm gonna tell you this: you can't be getting caught with 100 jabs around.
Today, I'm shining this light with this question, and we asked this question before, but we really did not analyze it right. Let me ask you a question: what you think about Shakur Stevenson, which in some ways is a more reality fight for Tank? Because my son Devin might move up. He might move up. He might just move up right after Loma. He might go up. So let me ask you a question. The real fight we're supposed to be talking about right now is Shakur Stevenson versus Tank.
I like that fight.
What do you think about that fight, Angel?
Well, Shakur, to me, hits harder than Devin Haney. Look what he did to Harrington.
How are you gonna say that? Hold on, come on, listen. How are you gonna say that when he hasn't even?
But that don't matter. Forget about that. Let him say what he's gonna say.
I understand.
Let him say. I want to hear what Angel gonna say. Fine. You think he's stronger? What you think of the fight?
No, but listen, it's not about that. Tank, look, listen, Shakur Stevenson hasn't even fought at 135 yet. So how is he stronger than Devin?
Hold up. We not. I want to hear what he's saying about
But let him talk.
the analyst. I want to hear his analyst on that fight, because that's a good fight. I want to see that fight.
Which one?
If Tank take that fight, he a top dog for real.
That's a good fight. That's a good fight. The reason why I'm
that's
saying,
a real good fight. He's still highly skilled fighter, yo. Like that's not. That ain't gonna be a walk in the park. Haney, I'll tell you that.
What I'm saying about Haney is, I'm not really too sold on Haney because he's a good boxer. Don't get me wrong, he's a good boxer, but the man don't got a jaw. If Tank taps that shit, it's over.
Yo, listen, he hasn't went down yet in his career.
How he don't got a jaw? You think?
Well, he hasn't fought anybody either. Who he fought?
He fought punches. He fought puncher before. Jorge Linares is not a puncher.
And what Jorge Linares did to him? Huh? What he did? He was doing the stinky leg after, right? The belt was
but he still, but again, all right, he did the stinky leg, but he came back and rocked his life.
If there was, and like Peter said, he don't like the ifs, right? If there was more clock, on that, that nigga would have rocked fucking Linares. I mean, Linares would have cracked him.
What the worst thing would have happened? He would have went down, got up, and bust his ass. Listen, let me tell you something.
Wait. We cannot say that yet because we never saw him hit the floor yet.
Nah.
Okay, but what I'm trying to tell you is this. That's exactly what I don't understand, that they say he don't got a jaw.
Did he get shaken up twice? There was somebody else that shook him up too.
But
Jojo hit him in the Jojo.
All right.
That's what you want.
Can I butt in on that? Can I butt in on this?
My question, because I haven't finished. Wait, hold up. But the reason why I asked you that question is because to me, I believe that the best jab in boxing right now is from Devin Haney. I don't care who you say.
Since you saying that Shakur hasn't gotten up to 135, if he goes up to 135, you think he won't hit harder than Devin?
We gotta wait and see, because he's going 12 rounds with these guys. Listen, hold on. He's going 12 rounds with these guys at 130, and he's a big 130.
No,
now he got
hold on. He stopped. What's his name? The last fight he had, he stopped.
No.
Not him. The other guy he fought.
Valdez. He didn't stop Valdez.
Not Valdez. Was it Harrington? He stopped him.
Herring. You talk about Herring, Jamal Herring. But it was not a stop that he knocked him out. He stopped him out because he threw punches. He threw a lot of punches. Accumulative punches.
But he stopped
That's
him.
That's not making you a pop, but that don't make you a power puncher.
Jorge Benavidez, did he stop Anthony Durrell? He stopped him, right?
But he annihilated that dude.
But he stopped him.
You talk about, but listen, it's all right. You can compare that, because they throw a lot of punches. Now but you can't say that Shakur Stevens is a big puncher. He's not a big puncher. Shakur Stevenson.
I think if he was to move up to 135, he would hit harder than.
But how you can't? First of all, I never seen that.
We gotta see that.
Now, one thing
we gotta see that. He don't have to go up there anyways. Nah, he gonna go up there anyways.
Let me make this point. As good as Shakur Stevenson is, because I think he got maybe the best skills at 135. That's one thing that's debatable, that you could debate. But don't tell me that Shakur Stevenson being at 130, that he's been going 12 rounds with guys. Don't you sending him up there to fight bigger guys at 135 and he gonna stop him. First of all, it don't matter if he got a better punch than Devin when he fights Gervonta Davis, because we know that Gervonta Davis, he got a good jaw. That's one thing. And second of all, I know that for sure, that as good as Shakur Stevenson is, and let me tell you, I'm with Blue Blood. I believe what Blue Blood said. There's two fighters, well, three, in reality two, because there's no other three. Gervonta Davis can't duplicate himself, so there's not a three. I'm going to say two. There's two fighters in the world that can beat Gervonta Davis, and that's Shakur and Devin Haney. They both fight different. Devin Haney fights more from a jab, and Shakur is probably going to beat Gervonta with skill. All right? Not by knockout. Neither is Devin. I don't think Devin's going to knock Gervonta Davis out, but I can see Gervonta Davis not landing nothing, because this man is long, he's tall. Yo, listen, when you fight a tall boxer, I know I'm at best, I'm like 5'7" on my best day. And I've used to spar guys taller than me. I know how hard it could be when a guy want to use his jab and be on his toes, and I got to look for him. It's not easy to take, especially when they long and lanky. They got long ass arms. Yo, Tank, let me tell you something. He's a hell of a fighter. But Devin Haney has the tools. That's why I told you from the get. If Ryan Garcia was to get a better trainer, he got all the tools to beat Tank. Now, is he going to use his tools? That's the question that I want to ask.
To be honest with y'all, I think Shakur Stevens stays in the pocket too long. So
you think he's going to get stopped by Tank?
He ain't going to get stopped by Tank, but he going to get hurt. He stays in the pocket too long.
Well, but you know why he stay in the pocket too long, right? Because he got that little finish out like that Floyd Mayweather shit from a southpaw position.
Nah,
that's why he stay in the pocket.
But the difference with the fight, right? David Haney, right, is harder. It's harder to jab your way in. You know, but David Haney gonna keep him out, so he got to jab his way in, and he gonna keep getting popped. That's the problem. Now it's
who's gonna get popped? Who you say is gonna get popped? Tank?
Tank, yeah, he'll keep getting popped. When he try to get in, he won't get popped.
He's gonna keep him out that bay with that jab.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be easy.
It's hard to get in. It's hard to get in. It's hard to get in with somebody that could jab good.
And
now,
let me tell you something. I seen you spar before. I seen you spar before, and you a come forward fighter. And I know when you fight these guys that are tall, they're using a jab. You listen. It's not easy. I've done it too. I used to box hell of a good, and I used to come in because when I used to box at the beginning, I didn't know if I could take it. So I started fighting come forward. I felt like shit. I got power to hurt niggas too. So let me go in. You know how hard it was to get in for guys, but once you win there, and you can land your blows, it's a different. But you got the best jab in boxing. I keep telling people that's the best jab in boxing, hands down. I don't see nobody that got a better jab than Devin Haney, and he's only 24 years old. 24 years old. Yeah. Listen, that's gonna be the biggest problem that Tank is gonna run into come that night, and y'all gonna be like, oh shit. Damn, I didn't see it.
I can argue that. Loma got a better jab.
Hell no. You crazy.
Hell yeah. Loma and you know who got a better jab than him? You know who got a way better jab than Devin Haney? That Japanese star. I haven't heard of him in a minute. What's the dude's name? Inoue. Yo, bro. That dude's jab he'll knock you out with a jab. He'll knock you out with a jab.
Listen, Inoue is a come forward fighter. He uses a jab to come in, but that nigga ain't
set it up. And what he be doing?
He's coming forward.
All those Japanese fighters, he be breaking their nose.
A pure boxer like Devin Haney, he got the best jab in boxing. Believe that.
Nah. You're right. No, most definitely, you're right. He do.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Name me a boxer, and Tuti. Let's say this: a pure boxer like Devin Haney. I'm waiting till y'all can tell me who's better than Devin Haney boxing.
A boxing? Wait, 135.
Boxing. Name any boxer. Maybe that you could debate. That we could debate that. Anyway. Pure boxer, not.
Crawford.
Oh, nah. You think? Well, hold on. The last couple of fights that Crawford had, right? The last couple of fights that Crawford had, he hasn't been using his jab like that. We talk about pure boxer.
Crawford could be a pure boxer if he wants to.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, right?
Bivol, I think Bivol's up there too. He's real high skilled.
Bivol throws punches and punches.
Bivol don't get hit. Yo, Bivol's a real solid boxer. After that last fight with Zuro, he really put himself out there.
Yo, listen, I'm talking about a slick boxer, Brandon. Like you got to categorize him.
He wasn't slick against Zuro.
He just throwing punches and bunches. He keep him busy.
But Zuro never caught him. Zuro never got to him though. Like he didn't. He never.
Listen, on his toes. I'm talking about Shakur, Devin, boxers of that nature. That I don't. You can't tell me one boxer right now that got a better jab than Devin Haney.
Spence?
Hell no.
Again, Spence walk you down. We talk about We talk about pure boxing, staying from the outside, using the jab. You can't find him, and I'm waiting for anybody to tell me who got a better jab than he don't. Nobody got him. You know, the only one that you could probably tell me, which is not, he's not using it like that. Loma was the one that had a great jab
That's
too.
why I said Loma.
Loma, but he's not using it like he used to. You know, because when as you get older, you got to get a little bit smarter. That's why you see Floyd Mayweather. He wasn't boxing the way he used to before. You know what? He was staying in the pocket more. That's why he was getting hit more.
I forgot Floyd.
You feel me? Huh?
I forgot Floyd, but Floyd's retired.
Yeah, but you see, that's a natural boxer. Now, if you tell me another fighter like that right now that's better than Devin Haney, you give me a person that got a better jab than Devin Haney.
Yo, this nigga Penny is stupid.
I'm out the camp. Right?
Yo, this nigga said, yo, tell JP Devin Haney. He said, tell JP Devin Haney is the best, so his blood pressure won't go up.
Listen, I say the facts. Devin Haney has proven himself to me right now. He is fighting. It got to be two fighters right now that you could give fighter of the year. It's either Devin Haney, he became undisputed, or you give it to Bivol. He beat Canelo and he beat Ramirez.
Ooh,
okay?
You know, that was a jab. That was a jab right there, kid.
What's that? No, it was not. I'm not talking about him. I'm not.
That was a jab right there against Canelo, brother.
Nah. He beat Canelo. Canelo's a cash cow. He's a cash cow. He beat Canelo, and then he beat Ramirez. So you got to give. It's either. He did
beat Canelo. He did beat Canelo though. He beat that ass. He gave. But whose fault is that though?
Hold on.
Whose fault is that? That's Canelo's own fault for thinking he's Superman.
Let me say this about Canelo. A lot of people's getting this shit twisted because De La Hoya came out and started talking crap about Canelo. That he said that if he fights Canelo 10 times, that 10 times you'll beat Canelo. I don't find that to be true. I think Canelo could beat Bivol.
Nah. He can't say that now. You can't say that now. I don't think he'll beat him 10 out of 10 times, but it's going to be a lopsided victory. I know that Bivol beat him more times than Canelo beat him.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that I know Canelo could beat him. You could see it in the style.
That's true. Yeah, no.
You want to know what Canelo did wrong? He stood out. He let Bivol dictate the fight. If he would have been inside his chest all night, it would have been a different story.
Yep.
Okay? He needs to push that man back. I bet money. You know what? You know what's crazy? I saw this little interview where Benavidez said he knows how to beat Bivol. And the way to beat Bivol is pushing him back. You got to push him back. If you push him back, you could get him into the ropes, and and I'm gonna tell you, I know for sure that Canelo could hurt Bivol, because even Bivol said it. That it's not that he don't punch hard. The nigga got power. It's just that, you know.
He didn't hit him. He didn't find a home for that left or right hand. Nothing. He never found a good punch in that fight.
Yo, that's why I keep telling people, listen, that's a perfect example, Tuti. You tell me if I'm wrong. Bivol fought the perfect fight to beat Canelo. And in this case, Canelo is Tank and Bivol is Devin Haney. Devin Haney's going to want to keep Tank out the same way Bivol kept Canelo out and keep landing those blows and move it out. It's going to get difficult for Canelo, and that's why I keep saying that it's going to be a hard fight for Tank. But I know for sure if Tank lands, I'm with you, EG. Angel, I'm with you. I understand what you're saying if he lands. Yes, he can land one blow and anybody could do that. But my money on that night.
That I can say. Tank hit any welterweight. They're going down. Any of them. Any of them. I don't care what. He's proved that.
Lightweight.
Let's move on to this other.
I mean, he's not moving up.
Who's that?
He's gonna move up, but he's still fighting at 135. So he's a lightweight. So anybody he hit at lightweight, he's gonna smoke him.
Wait. Hold up. And let me. But didn't he say he wanted to move up?
Yes.
Then he was moving up to 140.
Yes, but he fought already at 140. He beat Marco Barrios. But what you got to understand is this. Right now, he's going to fight at a catch weight. Ryan
I
Garcia
understand that, but that
doesn't.
fight, I'm saying the fight between Devin Haney and Tank was never signed.
Nah, but if it is,
Nor
it's
the
going to
fight,
be at 135.
nor the fight with him and Ryan.
Ryan is
Nor
signed.
the
It's
fight
signed
with him and
already.
Shakur.
The Ryan fight is
So
signed.
the fight with him and Ryan is set already. They just doing the
It's
tune-up
signed.
bullshit.
They saying April
Yes,
15th.
and then they're going on April.
And then they're
But what
gonna
I'm
fight.
saying,
But hold up. But how
yeah,
about if they both lose? How about if one of them lose in the tune-up?
then
What
you
ends up
got
happening then?
then we could talk. Then we could talk about Devin Haney versus Tank, and then it's going to be at 135.
And still, okay,
All
right?
right,
Because he got the belts there. That's true.
we're gonna finish
That's
up a
true.
little later with Tank and Haney and Ryan. I just want
I
to go
don't know, man.
another serious matter that we had this past weekend. Errol Spence, he had another car accident. Glad that he's okay. All he did was walk out of there. He walked out of that accident with a bruised leg. There was nothing, no life-threatening injuries. A 14-year-old kid must have took their parents' car and he ran it right into Errol Spence. And Errol Spence's truck was a bulletproof truck, which was a lot heavy, where that sustained the impact where he didn't get that he didn't get hurt as much. And he walked out with a bruised leg and thank
I
God
tell
he
you
still
this
able to
though,
bring
he's
the
still gonna
car.
whip Karen Crawford's ass.
Yeah.
out your
So well,
Listen, he gonna
is
walk
he
that
fighting?
little man down.
Got a
Terrence
fight? He's got a
Crawford,
fight
he
coming up.
swear
bugging.
he swear he King Kong when he run into Earl.
Who's that? Who, Crawford?
Yeah, he ain't gonna walk down
I
Crawford.
got Crawford on that fight
He,
though.
Man,
he
crazy.
Yo,
walking.
listen,
Now I like Crawford.
nobody,
I was telling
no,
you this too. I was telling you this, Angel. I think that I could agree with you to that to just a little bit of an extent that Crawford I think is stronger than Earl. One punch, yeah, I think so. One punch for one punch, I think he's Terrence. I think is a little bit stronger than Earl.
Nah,
But
nah.
y'all gonna disagree because y'all both know that he walk in. Of course he's gonna look stronger. But what has Crawford done to every fighter when they walk in and he set him up the way Tank sets him up? He's hit them on the floor. What he did to Benavidez' brother, put him on his ass. I
He
think
gave him the stinky leg.
Crawford is what?
He gave him the stinky leg. To
That-
Benavidez' brother.
Nah, he dropped his ass and he got up. That's the truth. He got up. He's a warrior. But I mean, I
He
think
stopped
to
the fight.
me, Crawford, if Crawford hit any look at what he did to fucking Kell Brook. He stopped Kell Brook. He didn't he stopped him in the first fucking round, nigga. It wasn't like the way
not the first round. It wasn't the first.
second round, sorry, yes. Second round he stopped him. You're right.
Yo,
about
but
Sean Porter.
he said I dare anybody tell JP Benavidez is
Earl
right.
took a couple, and it's true. Fine, all right. Those are two different Kell Brooks. I agree on that. I was talking about this with my pops couple days back. That's true, but still, it's the same. He's the same fighter. He went in there with intentions of winning.
Yeah, but it's
He
not the
went in
same
there with
fighter.
he not the same fighter. I'm not saying same fighter.
Yo, after two broken eyes,
same.
listen, after two broken orbital bones from each eye, one from Golovkin and one from Earl.
Okay, that's
you come
true.
and taking a layoff.
But
Hold on. You taking a layoff or 2-year layoff to come back and fight the best fighter in
I
the
get
world?
that.
Come
I
on, bro.
get that. So you're gonna run right into that jab or whatever he threw? Because that was Kell Brook's completely. That was Kell Brook's fault.
I'm talking about the preparation. You're not prepared to fight a guy of
I
the caliber of
understand that,
Tank.
but if you know that you're not the same fighter, you're not supposed to fight that same way. That's why fighters like Mayweather made it very far because he knew how to fight. I know the money. I know that. But still, you want to. Kell Brook didn't go in that fight not trying to win. Is what I'm trying to say.
We listen. What I'm trying to tell you is a different story. It's just like you taking right now.
He was a smaller fighter. That's like okay.
But Keith Thurman, listen. Keith Thurman was at the top of the welterweight division at one point. Okay.
Right.
When Keith Thurman messed up his hand and he left the boxing world,
he stopped fighting and he fought Pacquiao and got smoked.
He's not the same Because you're
Right.
not you
But that's
boxing. You got to be on top of your game. You cannot.
right.
You can't. You
But
can't stop it. It's like
Keith Thurman
Floyd
didn't lose.
Mayweather used to do.
Keith Thurman never lost.
Mayweather's the
Keith
only one that
Thurman
can
never
leave for
lost.
like a year,
Keith
come back
Thurman
and
didn't
still
lose
go.
the way Kell Brook lost. Keith Thurman never lost the way Kell Brook lost before that fight with Pacquiao.
It don't
It was the
matter, Bob.
layoff.
But it
It's
don't
the
matter. It
layoff.
was a
That's
different
a
fighter.
different story. We talking about injuries.
But
If you know you're gonna fight the world champion right now, the welterweight world champion, you 42 years old, right? You know it. You're gonna go
I
and
know
throw
I'm not gonna win. But I know I'm not winning. But I'm gonna give an effort because I just love
all right,
boxing.
right. Why? Well, why you know that you ain't gonna win?
Because I'm not. Listen, I'm not fighting elite. I haven't fought elite fighters.
Right,
You know, it's
exactly. But
different.
Kell Brook at the time was still well in his age to fight. He wasn't
He
old
was
now.
2 years off. It don't matter when you're not. Listen, you need to be on the groove. It's
All
like
I,
basketball.
all I gotta say is this: that nigga Terrence Crawford stopped Kell Brook.
Listen,
Kell Brook he stopped
Yo,
him bad,
but
way worse
listen
listen.
to
than
me,
what,
man.
Let me
way
tell you
worse
something.
than what Earl did to
Hell
him.
no. How you gonna say
Listen to me.
that? That nigga
Listen.
broke his arm with a ball. He made him quit
That
in
nigga
the
didn't even
corner.
know where he was at. He sent him back to UK with a fucking left hook.
Bro, he
With
broke
one
his
left hook,
arm
he
with a
sent him
ball.
back to
He
UK
made that nigga retire for like a year. How you gonna say that?
with
Yo,
an
listen,
injury.
listen to me.
He came from
Injury.
an injury
He
and
cracked him
broke it.
one time and injured the other eye.
Nigga, yo, listen, let me tell you something. You
Yo,
see
that nigga Terrence
Listen,
dropped him. He
Earl
cooked
got
him.
thumping punches, Brandon. Thumping. They break bones. Ask Ugas. Look what he did to Ugas. He did the same thing.
Ugas,
Yo,
That's a fact.
thumping.
what Ugas? He's a what? A boxer, right? He's a
A
skill.
what? Yo,
He's a slick. No, he's a slick boxer.
I made money.
He's not a.
I beat Tuti. I got money from Tuti in that fight.
I'm saying he's a slick boxer. Is what I'm trying to say. His style
Listen
of fighting.
Yeah,
to me.
absolutely. Very good.
Right.
He's very good.
Listen,
He's
Very
super
good.
slick. Right. Exactly.
Yo, Tuti, don't sell the kid
Why he
now.
couldn't look?
It's only $50.
listen, listen to me. Y'all argue for nothing, Joe. Oh, Terrence
Crawford.
Crawford is a different breed, my brothers. I'm telling y'all, man. Errol Spence don't have a chance with this man. Y'all want to listen to me? Y'all might
He
send my
got
money.
look. He got a good chance, but he don't got more power than him, and that's what scares me. With all the injuries that he's already sustained, now the new injury in his leg. I hope his leg come fully prepared that night. And I don't want to take nothing. Yo, I love Earl. I'm going for him. Matter of fact, I got a bet with you. I got a mini bet with you on that side too. Yep.
How much is the bet?
What, 2
200.
or 3? What was it? 2 or 3?
You got 2. Your father got 3.
Yeah, it was 2 of my. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm going for Earl. But I'm scared for Earl with all the injuries he's done. So you saying it yourself? You saying it right now? You saying it right now? You the one that's saying it right now? Yeah, sure. Earl has been fighting, but look at the injuries that this guy has gone through, bro. That's a scary sight. And
Yeah,
yo,
but
Terrence
listen,
Crawford.
let me tell you something. That performance that he put with Ugas, I'm telling you right now, that was a hell of a performance.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
That's
and
right.
people don't give him
Right.
I've
credit.
seen the
Ugas
fight. That's
was
true.
a hell of a boxer, bro. Really
No,
good
that's
boxer.
that's exactly why I asked. Is Ugas
Ugas is not
as
Terrence
good
Crawford.
as he is?
Huh?
Ugas,
Ugas,
you think it?
Hold on. What you said?
Ugas is not Terrence Crawford. Terrence
Oh,
Crawford.
nah, we know that.
No, yeah.
We know that, but I'm telling you
Ugas is
right
not
now.
Terrence.
I'm telling
Ugas
you
is
right
not
now.
Terrence.
If you think that Terrence Crawford has fought anybody close to being like Earl, y'all wrong. That's what I'm saying. Y'all wrong right there. Earl
Oh, no.
fought everybody at the welterweight division. He
That's
beat, no matter
why.
what you tell me, he
But
beat
this is
Danny.
why I'm trying to tell. This is and all that mileage, all
Danny
those fights he done had already, nigga. You don't think that
Yeah,
when he get with
but that's what
Crawford,
gets you prepared. That's why I keep telling you. That gets you prepared to fight these elite boxers. You see,
Yeah,
Terrence Crawford
I
hasn't. Look, who he
already
fought?
got
Look,
the bet.
Amir
You ain't
Khan.
gotta tell me
Amir
nothing.
Khan.
That's the only
Amir
shit
Khan.
that got me scared.
Yo,
This dude
Amir
here
Khan,
got
you gonna tell me Amir Khan and Brooke is gonna get you ready for Earl?
nah.
Evanes, that kid, David Evanescence, whatever his name is, you think that's gonna get him ready? And let me tell you, y'all haven't even spoken about something. There's something that's lingering around there. that we gotta look. We could probably say that for the next podcast,
What's
Angel.
that? What's that?
Have you seen what they saying about the glove of Terrence Crawford
Well, they
I haven't
broke.
heard that. I haven't heard.
that they broke? I heard that he stuffed it out so he could punch him off. See, they not a lot of people.
I don't think he did
Huh?
that though. I don't think he did.
That's going around. That's going around.
Yeah, I
That's
don't think he
going
did.
around. That's going around. I don't know. And I read somewhere that they don't want to make it a big issue because it's the first BMLK whatever premiere
Yeah, we're gonna
boxing match. Huh?
We're gonna get into the BLK.
Okay. Well, I just want to say that a lot of people saying that he took out some padding and he was hiding it. There's a video that he was hiding it behind his back, so people don't see it. So, and I saw the video
during the fight.
During the fight, in the ring, he was hiding it. So there's a lot of things that people's not talking about, but you know, it's because I tell you that BMLK premiere thing. I don't think they wanted to make a big issue of it because it's their first fight or whatever. But you don't know. We don't know. It's allegedly. And I'm not saying Terrence Crawford's a cheater. Hold up. I'm not saying Terrence Crawford is a cheater. Let's get that twisted. But there is something going around there saying that.
Well, we want to give send out some shout outs to Errol Spence. You know, he came out that at that
sir,
with a bruised leg.
Come on, Earl.
To him.
Get better.
Who is he fighting right now? Who is he fighting coming up?
They're talking about a Keith Thurman fight coming up, but because they trying to lure him to fight Keith Thurman. He really don't want to fight Keith Thurman because Keith Thurman ducked him when Keith Thurman was a champion. He wanted to smoke, and Keith Thurman did not want it. And you know what he had to do? He had to go to Kell Brook's house over there, where nobody wanted to go over there to fight Kell Brook. Okay, and he went over there and bust his ass.
That's true. That's true.
And now everybody want to get the piece of the pie. That's why if I was Earl, I promise you, it's not about Earl fighting Thurman, because I'll tell you the truth, I would love to see Thurman's ass get knocked out by Earl. So he could just get out. Some shit about Thurman sometimes that get me upset because he talk a lot of shit. But yo, no lie, it's cool. It's the principle, bro. It's the principle. He didn't give me a shot. Why I gotta give you a shot now? Fuck out of here.
That's true.
All right, let's move on to
go back to Florida, bro. Go back to Florida.
Let's move on to
go chill with Tutti. Go chill with Tutti.
Let's move on to Crawford. He had a nice devastating knockout in the 6th round versus how you pronounce that name again? David Avanesyan. Avanesyan. I can't pronounce that last name. He was signed for one fight with BLK. Apparently he got paid 10 to 12 million for this fight. It was a one fight deal with BLK. He's not under the umbrella of BLK. He was just signed for that one fight, but I think they're gonna be doing some business later on, moving forward.
He looks.
Yeah, he looked cut up. He looked chiseled.
He looked lumped up, bro.
Yeah, he looked chiseled. Also, Adrian Broner has a three fight deal with BLK as well. And
he's gonna $10 to $12 million.
Yeah, he's gonna be getting paid $10 to $12 million for the 3-fight deal with BLK. I did some digging on this BLK. We're gonna get into the BLK, but let's first talk about the Crawford fight. What are your guys' thoughts on that fight? I didn't get to see it. I saw the replay.
Me either.
He looked good for the first 5 rounds. He looked good, and then in the 6th round, he finished them off. Brandon, I'll start with you. Did you see it, Brandon?
Nah, I didn't get to see it. I was watching the Teo fight. And I actually remember that I think the day after the Crawford fight, we got on a video call, and Dean was showing me the little knockout highlight. I got to see it then, and I don't know. Just like I said, Crawford looks strong. I think he's stronger than Earl, but I don't think he's beating Earl though. Styles make fights, and I think that Earl's style is meant to beat Crawford. Crawford weight too much, and Earl's gonna be there all night, straight up ahead, and to stop that, if he could, if like I said, if he can sustain all the blows that Terrence Crawford's gonna throw at him, I don't see that fight.
Earl
I
Y'all
don't
fought.
ain't
see that
see
fight
what
going.
happened
I
to Porter?
don't see that fight going all the way.
Y'all ain't see what happened to Sean Porter though?
I see a late round stoppage, 12-11. That's how I see it for Earl. He's winning in 11 for 12. If there's gonna be a stoppage, that's what I see. But if he can, again, like I said, if he can sustain
Earl Spence
Terrence
stopped.
Crawford's punch, I'm not saying that
Why
Earl's
not?
gonna
It's
walk.
not. Listen, it's not out of this world. He could do it.
I don't see it.
Yo, let me
That's
tell you
the
something.
that's the that's what
I
that's
see Terrence Crawford get hurt by lesser punches than my son.
All right. Then what happened though? What happened after that? What happened after?
You see
Huh?
how you just said that.
What happened after that though?
But the thing is, that's not Earl.
All right, no problem though. But you know when Terrence Crawford see blood,
that's what I
Yo, when Earl
understand what.
turn on,
That's
listen,
why I put my.
Earl is like an 8 cylinder. He only fight on 4 cylinders, but when that nigga turn on that other cylinder, I don't know, those 4 cylinders, he turns into that 8 cylinder and listen, he throw punches and bunches and they break your body down. That man
Crawford
right
too.
there,
Crawford too.
Go ask Charlo. What he did to Charlo, that he got the best body punch in the business, and he don't get credit for it.
Crawford was it? Yo,
No, that's
Crawford fight.
true. He throw the most. He do throw the most.
He
Statistically,
got a
he is the
sneaky
fighter that throws the
that
most body
Charlo said
punches.
his sneaky right hand to the body. He got a sneaky sneaky left hand to the body.
That whipping right hand to the body. That whip
Crawford
that he throw,
too.
that shit is no joke.
Game over.
That whip,
Crawford
that's a
too.
whipping right hand. I hate that. I don't like when he throw that right hand because it leaves him open. Actually, he whips it,
Crawford
but when
is a
he lands that right hand, it's devastating. That's a
okay.
devastating right hand right there. I tell you the truth. That's why Kell Brook didn't go through it with him. He went through it with him those sixth, seventh round. He stopped him in the like seventh round. No,
I
something
think
like
so.
that.
I think so. I think
I
so.
tell you,
And
I
Cash.
tell. What happened, Tuti? What you said?
I take Zell and Cash App.
You take Zelle. I got Bank of America. Make sure that it is activated.
What's
So
it?
Yeah, I just don't want him to be in the bathroom going crazy with the pump up and down. I'll help you. I'm probably going to be
now,
around you
look, I
that day
tell you
because
the
I want
truth.
to help
That's the only thing that got me. That's the only thing that got me thinking of the fight. I want to see it more now because of that. Because I seen that Crawford just knocked this guy out on Saturday, and I feel like the fight could bring is going to be an exciting fight. The two fighters, they ain't going in there to be hugging and kissing. They going in there to kill each other. That's why I'm going with Earl because I feel like he's the more equipped fighter. He's bigger, but just because he's bigger doesn't mean he could be stronger. And I'm scared that Crawford lands some bullshit and end it. That's the only shit that I'm scared about. I'm
Who
telling you.
guys?
And
Who?
Crawford, the thing about you see, the thing about Crawford is he's a warrior. He don't like getting touched. That's one thing that we all gotta agree on. Once he gets touched in the ring, he want to get back at you. And we know Earl is gonna get at him.
Ask
So
Porter.
that's the question. That's what got me thinking. When Earl actually gets to Crawford, when Crawford engages with him, what's gonna happen? Because if they say that it's true that Earl is a devastating body blower, right? That's what they say, that he chops trees down. What's gonna happen if he gets tapped in his jaw when Crawford start throwing bombs? That excitement, I want to see what Earl is gonna be, if he can gonna be able to withstand that, or he's gonna fold. But I think, like I said, Earl got him.
There's only one person.
11th, 12th round
Only one person
stoppage.
that
That's
can
what I see.
say um one person that fought both of them, and he has not released the commentating as far as what who will be who will be a problem in the ring. He has not even said that yet. Sean Porter. And he fought both of them.
The way he said?
He hasn't. He said he's not going to elaborate on it yet.
But he did say something about it.
What did he say?
He said that the more explosive fighter out of both of them is Terrence.
I'm telling you, I mean, I don't listen.
It's
That's
just
why.
that, but listen, but again, I keep telling
No,
people,
when I'm talking about
listen.
when he elaborate in details, he said he's not going to get to that yet.
No, but he elaborated as far as the power because they asked him like who has more power and this, that, and the third, and he actually said that he felt it's not a. He said, let me read because I know y'all gonna probably go watch it, and I want to make sure that I say exactly. There's two interviews that I seen from Sean about that, and the first one he said that he felt Terrence punches a lot more. But then he talked in another one. He said that Terrence got like that punch that like it blank you out real quick. But the one that do more damage, he says, is the one from Earl. Like I don't know how to, like he said, I don't know how to explain it. It's just you need to know if you're boxing, you ever got hit. That's what he was trying to say, you know. But it's gonna be a hell of a fight. I see Earl pulling it out. I've seen Terrence fight guys with lesser names than Evanesian, and he's been in trouble. Actually, he got knocked down by a fighter that I think no one even knows about this dude like that. And they didn't call it a knockdown, and it was at the welterweight division. Even though he always does, because he got that's one thing about Terrence, he got balls. Homeboy get up and he do what he do. But Earl is a durable dude at welterweight. He's fought real champions, real welterweights.
That's why I got my money on that man.
I got my money on Earl, and let's see. You know what? Whatever it is, because I like both fighters. I'm picking my preference on Earl just because Earl's been a real welterweight, and he's been at welterweight longer, and he's a big dude. And I just think about this: when Jose Benavidez fought fought Terrence Crawford, he was giving it to Terrence Crawford almost all fight. And to be honest with you, he had one leg. This kid had one leg, and he was giving it. He was giving it to Terrence Crawford, and Terrence, I'm not lying, came and did what he's supposed to do. He knocked him out in the 12th round, and you call it a day. We can't dispute that because that's what happened. But to compare Jose Benavidez to Earl Spence, who's a unified title holder that's been fighting the real champion, bro, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Hey. Terrence Crawford got a WBO, bro.
Eh?
What you mean, hey? You're a champion too, nigga?
So what? My son got the WBO, the WBC, IBF, and WBA. What was that? He's the real champion at that weight.
You can't be unified until you get the WBO.
No, you can't be undisputed, not unified. He is unified. Let's get that right, baby. Let's get that right. And you need the pump? Do you need the pump? Because I give you a pump.
All right, let's talk about BLK Prime.
You and I know that he is unified. Earl's unified. Simple as he's a unified title holder. He's holding different,
buddy.
Undisputed. He's not undisputed. That's different. But he is unified. Something that your man is not.
Not yet.
Oh well, I don't think he better go to 54 and try to fight Charlo. Not here.
He gonna bust his ass too.
He probably could beat Charlo. I'll probably give you. Matter of fact, I go for Terrence.
Oh yeah, I like that fight. Charlo, I don't know. Charlo.
I'm not gonna pick Terrence over Earl. I'll tell you that much.
Charlo can bang too.
Nah. I think Terrence will be able to fight a dude like Charlo. Why not? I think he could beat him.
154.
I think Crawford could beat Charlo.
Of course he could beat Charlo.
I think he could beat him. He got the skills to pay the bills for it.
No,
Charlo,
brought out the
I don't know.
banger.
Charlo was having problems
Yo,
with that dude. What's his name?
if Tony
What was that
Harrison
dude that
beat,
he fought?
listen,
He
if
fought him
Tony
twice.
Harrison beat Charlo,
Oh, Harrington?
I think Terrence Crawford can beat Charlo too.
Who
Who's the guy that
was that dude that
What?
um
Harrison?
Yeah,
Harrison.
so
not him, man, the other Charlo. He's a short, like, I think he's like Mexican or some shit like that, Argentinian.
Oh, Carlos, he
Bro,
knocked him out though. He got knocked out.
he did in the second fight, but that first fight, he didn't. That first fight wasn't no walk in the park for Charlo. He hit Charlo with some shit in that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlo lost that fight.
He hit him. Yeah, he hurt Charlo. That's y'all go watch that fight in the third or fourth round. That nigga, he hurt him. Yeah, Charlo did hurt him, but when he came back and responded, Charlo didn't like that shit at all. He was like, "This dude, I gotta hit this dude with everything." Charlo tried to hit him with the fucking cubeta, and he couldn't get him out of there.
All right, fellas, BLK Prime. This is actually I was doing some research on this. It's a streaming platform. It's like a like a YouTube or Prime Video where you can watch movies as well.
Like the Zone, right?
Like more the zone. The zone is basically based off all sports, but this BLK Prime that has movies too. Okay, this company is owned by, well, supposedly it's owned by the Silicon Valley EFC Investment Group. It's an investment group that owns this, or they backing them up as far as with the funds. They
Isn't
start.
Zab Judah part of that?
I think so. I'm not sure. I think so. I seen them. I seen them in the press conference. He
Yeah,
was
Zab
there.
Judah is part. I think he's an investor or something like that over there.
Yeah. Well, the name of the investment group is called the Silicon Valley EFC Investment Group.
Okay.
I don't know if he's part of that or not. The CEO of that is Desmond Gumps. That's the guy that Adrian Broner calls him Uncle Desmond, something like that. He's the one that signed. He signed Terrence Crawford, and he also signed Adrian Broner. Those are the two boxers under the BLK Prime. Adrian Broner has the 3-fight deal, and Terrence Crawford had that one fight deal with against that Venetian guy, where he got paid 10 million or 12 million, something like that. But there is some dirt on this Desmond Gump. I'm not gonna say it on my platform, but if you guys do some research, there is some dirt on this guy. So, and it's public record. So I don't want to say it's allegedly, because it is public record. They got him on some shit. So I don't know. I don't want to get into it, but this BLK Prime is brand new. I was gonna order the fight. I didn't get to. I think the thing that was weird to me was that the fight has said $39.99 for rent. I'm like, what, rent? I didn't understand that.
and you can see him. What was that? Oh, you can see him more than one time.
The rent, the rent
Yeah.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that
You
is.
see him one time. Yeah.
And then they have you can see movies for $3.99, or the subscription is $3.99.
Yeah, let me elaborate just real quick. I was gonna say something because I believe in always trying to show boxing love. If it comes through BLK Prime or the Zone, any platform that has boxing, I always try my best to participate and and show the appreciation I have towards boxing. Because I love watching boxing. So I will be subscribing to BLK Prime. I really didn't do it for the Terrence fight, not because I didn't want to. It's just that it really caught me off guard. I thought that Terrence. I didn't really look into the Terrence. His promo. I wasn't looking to it too much because I didn't really know who David Evanesian was. But I started getting into it. It was kind of too late for me to do anything anyway. So, but absolutely, if for whatever reason, Terrence Crawford fights again in BLK Prime, I will be buying it, and I will be buying the Adrian Broner showcase as well.
Yeah. Shout out to BLK Prime.
Absolutely.
Let me see if I have a shout out to them. I hope they stick around and they do good. It looks like these boxers, the platform is for the boxers. The boxers are going over there getting paid. I think that was Terrence Crawford's highest pay of his whole entire career. Adrian Broner is definitely happy. He ain't got $13 no more. And he got a
Damn.
fight deal with them. So let's see what BLK Prime's got to do. He's going to do for most of these boxers, and I'm pretty. There's going to be some other boxers following, and hopefully they do right. They do right by the boxers, and they keep going.
Absolutely,
So,
they did it right too. They paid Terrence Crawford $5 million first and $5 million after the fight. So they came through. Who wouldn't be happy?
That's
and
right.
it's his highest paid. Come on,
That was his highest paid career.
that's dope. That's pretty dope, man.
So now let's
And
get
get before you go, just real quick.
we're
And
gonna
not
get
only
chippy. We're gonna get chippy with Tank, and we're gonna get a little chippy.
no, what I was gonna say is, and because Terrence Crawford is his own boss, so all that money goes into Terrence Crawford. He don't got to share it with nobody.
That's all his.
Yep.
Besides pay his camp or his trainers and stuff.
Yes.
That's all his money. So yeah, a little 5 minutes of trash talking. Tank, Ryan. I know we did it earlier. Shakur, Haney. Your last thoughts on that? Tank has got to fight January next month, couple of weeks. Oh,
I'm sorry.
Benavidez, Plant, Canelo's fighting. He's coming back to fight. He's fighting what's his name? I just had it.
Yeah, what's his name?
He's fighting this guy. Shit, I had his name.
Who? You talking
about? Canelo.
He's not fighting nobody.
Yeah, he's
yes,
fighting.
he is.
He's
fighting a bum from Australia.
Bird of Beef? Yeah. Is it Bird of Beef? No, it's not Bird of Beef, right?
Hell no, you crazy. Arthur Bird of Beef? Hell no.
Damn, what's his name?
He's gonna fight some dude called Ryder from
Ryder.
From
Ryder.
UK.
Something Ryder. Yep, Ryder. He's fighting some guy named Ryder.
Huh?
Ryder?
Yeah,
Ryder. Who's that?
The hell I know, nigga. I don't know.
And then he's gonna fight.
Is Benavidez name not coming out of his? That's the only thing.
And then he's fighting after Ryder. He's gonna fight. He's fighting. He's gonna fight. Bivol at 168.
Ooh,
that's interesting.
Ooh.
He's fighting Bivol at 168 in September. He's fighting in May against Ryder. In May,
168 Bivol and Canelo.
He's gonna
fight. Out of here.
What's his name? Bivol at 168 in December.
And then after that, he's gonna eat up.
After that, he gonna retire, nigga.
That's what he said.
That nigga's gonna retire.
That fight was.
He ain't fighting no Benavidez.
He's gonna retire.
I'll retire, man.
Nah, I don't know if he's gonna retire, but that that Benavidez fight's not gonna happen, bro.
He don't want no smoke, man. I keep telling y'all, he don't want that.
Yo,
not because he's scared.
Not
because he's scared. Let's get this twisted. Canelo's not scared of nobody. It's just I'm gonna be honest with you. Canelo don't need a beatdown like that, bro.
Yeah,
he don't want a beatdown like that.
He don't have to fight it. Oh, let me say something. You know what I mean? That's the problem. That's the problem. To be honest with you, right? Canelo did enough in the game. To be honest with you, bro, he did enough. He went up 147, 154.
At 168?
160, 168.
No, at 168, he did enough.
He did enough? Yeah, he's undisputed.
But who he fought? Come on, Tutti.
All right, okay, no problem. He didn't fight.
He won a vacant title, pa. He won a come on, my nigga.
Not all of them. Not all the titles vacant.
The WBC was a vacant title.
All right, but not all. All right, but man, he got all the belts. Not all the belts was vacant.
Who he beat for the IBF?
Plant.
Oh, all right. So the WBA, who he beat?
That I don't know. I don't remember that one. Nah, I don't. For real, I don't. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna make up no name.
No, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. See, listen, I know Canelo's career. I'm not trying to trash Canelo's career. Let's say he
Career,
do got
bro.
like a top five all Mexicans. He got a great career. But at 168, my nigga, he hasn't been doing what he did in the lower weight classes. And it's okay. I understand because you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Canelo is like he understands the position he's in. And he don't need an ass whooping like that to go. He really don't. That shit's gonna tarnish his career. And the the passing of the torch is gonna come when he fights a guy like Benavidez. And I'm telling you this for real. Like I'm not even lying. Like all jokes aside, like I don't think as much as I want to see that fight and I want that money, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think Canelo like he shouldn't fight a guy like Benavidez that throws so much punch. That nigga's busy, bro. To be honest with you, that nigga is a busy fighter. Busy. That nigga stay busy. That nigga throw more than 60, 70 punches coming towards you all around. Nigga on top of you. Come on, bro. That nigga don't want that. Nigga's tall. Nigga's like 6'4". That nigga made me look like a midget. Ask this nigga. He was right next to me.
So he got that body shot. I'm telling you.
If he get close.
He gonna get close. He gonna get close.
Well, yeah, because Benavidez is not scared. Benavidez go front.
But Benavidez, that's the way he gonna fight Canelo. He going straight at Canelo.
Now of course
that's the only way he going
that's
in Canelo. He going straight to Canelo.
The best way if you got the tools. Hold on, let me say
something.
It's the best way if he got the tools. If he got the tools to do it, it's the best way. But if you ain't got the tools to do it, you better not do it with Canelo because that's what you're gonna do.
He gonna end up like his brother.
Huh?
Benavidez gonna end up like his brother.
Hell no.
Okay. Don't you try to put pressure on that man if you can't do it. Let me tell you something. You saw Bivol? Bivol knew better.
I know what you're saying. It's true. But you gotta understand this. Bivol don't fight like Benavidez at all.
No.
They don't fight alike. So that's why see in the gym, this is why I love this is why I tell people. Go to listen, the best thing you do, bro, is when you do research that comes out the gym. Yo, bro, that's where dude, you know the biggest wars is in the gym, bro. That's the hardest fight for a boxer, bro, in the gym. We already know what happened. We know. We know what they lasted like almost 3 months working out.
Mm-hmm.
And my man Benavidez was saying, I know I was getting the best of him. Everybody that was in there know I was getting the best of people. But it's true. What stays in the gym in the boxing, what we do in the gym, it stays in the gym. It's totally different when you're in the ring. I thought that Ramirez was gonna beat Bivol. Look, he beat the shit out of Bivol. I mean, Bivol beat the shit out of Ramirez. So it's all different when you get in there, but that's gonna be. That's the fight of my dreams. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do all the effort I can to go to that fight. Personally, me, I know that next year, if that fight's gonna happen, it's gonna happen next year, and I don't care what I gotta pay. I promise you. I know I got them. Like I don't know. I got that money with you better, but I'm still gonna go over there. Cause with your money, I'm gonna go to the casino. I'm gonna have a celebration. Bro, I'm gonna chill that day with my wife. We're gonna be on some Moet popping, Hennessy drinking, celebrating the win I'm gonna have over Dubai, man. Oh, that's gonna be a great night of boxing.
Let's go to the comments real quick. I got Pirin over here talking his shit. Tank Camp back in the house. What else he said?
Let's get it.
What he said? Hold on a second. He said JP turning red.
Like my shirt.
He says, I dare anybody to tell JP Benavidez is whack. He'll catch a heart attack. Pirin said, wake up, Tuti, you sleeping. Stop sleeping.
He's on meds right now, man.
That's it. Oh, then he said, hold on. He said next year, Haney won't be champion no more. And that's when we gotta have a close eye. We gotta have a close eye on JP.
Yo, listen, that's gonna be a hell of a fight as well. That's the fight that I would love to see as well.
Tank
And
and Haney.
we could make let's try to make a trip. Let's all try to go. If either or with the Devin Haney fight and the Tank fight, that's a fight I'm going to. I want to be there. I want to
DC.
be in that atmosphere because
You
I
gonna be
know that nigga's gonna shut down the whole area. Everybody's gonna be like silence. I can see it. Yo, bro, listen, just on his boxing skills alone, I could see it. Like Tank trying to land and he's like moving around and jabbing the snap. Yo, this a bump on you moving. Yo, grab him. Push him away. Keep him out of that bag. Grab him. Yo, I can see all that. I'm picturing that.
Let's give send some prayers out to Teofimo. Hopefully he's getting, he gets this resolved, this mental health thing. I think it's starting to settle in. He needs to get some help on that.
Hey, get
He
rid of
needs
his
some
father.
Gatorade.
Shout out to Teofimo with his victory on
He
the
needs
split
Gatorade for his career.
If he does, listen, if he does have a mental
Cambozo's
health
gave him too
problem,
much
a mental
powder.
health crisis, or whatever the case may be, he should go to a doctor that can help him. But I don't think that is his problem. His problem is that he lost. He got an ass whooped by Cambozos, and he need a better trainer. That's it.
He need a rematch.
That's the cure for
I
Teofimo Lopez.
want to rematch. I want him to rematch Campos.
Yeah, he got a rematch, man. I think
He called Cambozos out, but I don't even think he'll do that.
I think I really think he needs that rematch.
Yeah,
He do.
I think he needs closure with that.
But you see, there ain't
to
gonna be
Miguel
no,
Cotto when he fought Margarito.
there won't be no closure because then they're gonna have to fight for the third time.
You heard, similar to why? That don't mean. What about if Cambozos whoop his ass again?
That's different. But if he wins that second fight, that's gonna be the spark of the whole.
Bobby, that's an iffy. Listen, that's an iffy. Iffy wins. You said it yourself. Iffy. Let me tell you something. Listen,
he gonna win. He gonna win. I'm telling you, he gonna win.
I don't know. I don't think so. To be honest, I don't think. Yo, Cambozos is. Yo, I can't believe nobody give Cambozos no credit, bro.
Nah.
Like, I understand why. I do understand why. Because after him coming off for 2 losses with Devin Haney, looking the way he has looked, I understand why people don't.
Wait. No.
Devin Haney's a serious fighter.
Wait. Let me stop you there. You ain't gonna do that to Devin Haney either. Hell no. Hells no. You ain't gonna just cut. You just so all the hard work and all the skills that Devin Haney put.
Resumed. Sorry for the interruption, folks. I don't know what happened. Looks like the internet kicked us off, but we back. Let me just put the Wi-Fi as a backup.
Bring me something to drink.
But you just got to get Brandon back in the building so we can end this right. Yeah, tell Brandon to come back in, Jay.
Yeah, I just sent him a text right now.
Yeah, y'all froze again. Hold on a second. No, Tuti's there. JP frozen.
Nah, I'm here. Don't worry about it. I just got out.
Oh, you texting, right?
Yeah, I'm texting. That's why.
Oh, okay.
You see, I'm back.
Yeah. we left off with Cambozos. Brandon was actually talking about Cambozos.
Was it? What was he saying?
He was saying that you can't discredit Haney with all the hard work he did to beat Cambozos. Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Yeah, like exactly. In the same way I say about Cambozos, you can't discredit Cambozos for his wins. His win against Teal. We can't do that, man. I don't think it's fair to Cambosos. And Cambosos, to tell you the truth, Cambosos is not an easy fight, bro.
Cambosos. I mean, I
You
guess,
know,
I
I
guess,
think
I
you know,
guess
I think that
I
Ryan
don't.
Garcia should have fought Cambosos.
He will rock the shit out of Cambosos. That's not even a competition.
You
Well,
never know.
He will rock
Cambosos
Cambosos.
versus Ryan. That'll be a good fight. That'll be a good fight for
yeah,
Ryan
yeah,
to step
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. That'd be a good fight. That'd be a good fight.
Listen, I don't want to take nothing away from Cambosos. He did, he beat Teofimo. Um, I just, like I always say, I just think that Teofimo went in there with the wrong game plan. With that wanted to knock him out in the first round. That shit backfired.
Yeah,
And it took him out of his game.
yeah, I mean,
And it just backfired. And
no,
I
I'll
think
do it.
to me,
But let me say something to you. What about if he fights Cambosos again and he fights and he runs into the same problems again? What we gonna
honestly,
say? We're gonna
I
still
think
discredit. We're gonna discredit Cambosos
no,
still?
we gotta wait for that fight to happen to see what's gonna happen.
No, but that's the question that I'm asking you. What's gonna happen if it does happen again? Because he's showing signs of it.
And then we can't talk shit. We got to give him his props.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. We got to give Cambosos his flowers, man.
I don't want to give
it's not his fault.
I think if that fight was to ever happen again, I think that'll be the fight that Teofimo will really train and lock in and focus to try to get this guy from what he done to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what I think.
Maybe. But I tell you one thing: if he loses to Cambosos again,
we can't talk shit.
His ass is grass, buddy.
Yeah, what's going on with Brandon? What happened? He ain't coming back in, Brandon.
They just end it, man. They just end it.
Yeah. All right, let's just end it. All right, we're gonna end it right here, man. We did an hour and a half. I think the limit on the program is an hour and a half. I think I gotta check it out. But this is that's all we got for right now. Any last words, Tuti, JP? Brandon is not here.
I want to say one thing. A great win for Xander Zayas.
Yes.
He looked very spectacular. I like that kid so much, bro. I just hope that they keep doing what they're doing with him. Take his time. There's no rush to throw him in there. He's a baby still. That kid can go far. I see that kid doing big things at 54. So, I just hope that, that his team, they work the right way with him. That's all I hope for.
I got a question for you, Jay. What weight is Gabe Rosado fight at? 154?
No.
Gabe was fighting at 160.
Oh, 160. Okay, 160. Okay.
Yeah, he fought Munguia at 160. So he was fighting at but I think there's good fights. Look, there's good fights that you can give Xander. Like, I'll give you an example. There's a good fight that I wouldn't mind seeing Xander Zayas with. Fight is that Lubin kid.
Oh yeah, Eric Lubin. That'll be a good fight.
Eric Lubin is a good fight that I don't mind seeing.
Not yet.
Not yet. That's what I'm saying. Not yet. But I don't mind seeing him get with a Lubin when he get when they want to throw him with somebody out there. I think Erickson Lubin is a good fight for him.
Yeah,
See where he's at, and then we talk about the Charlo.
Yeah. Nah, don't rush him. Don't rush him.
Yeah, don't rush. Yeah.
He can also fight this guy too. What's his name? Fat Joe's guy.
Edgar Berlanga?
Yeah, Berlanga.
No, it wasn't.
Berlanga's too big. Berlanga's at 160. Actually,
no, he fought at 154.
No, nah.
No.
He used to fight, but not no more.
Oh, 160. Oh, 160?
Yeah, but I think he's going to 168. Berlanga should look.
They won't fight. They homeboys. They won't fight.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see that. There's no reason to put two Puerto Ricans in there to fight, especially when they coming up. Not yet. They got a lot of fish to fry, bro, out there. They don't need to do that. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Berlanga fight at 168. taking on a guy like Danny Jacobs or something like that. You know, someone that just to see where he's at.
I think he's finished. He retired. I think.
Who? Danny Jacobs?
I think he's finished. Yeah, he retired.
Really?
I think so. Don't quote me on that. Because the last fight he had was with I know his last fight he didn't do. I think he lost, and I think he was like the commentator was asking him, is this it for you? And then he says he doesn't know. He's got to go back to his team, talk to his team. So, and you haven't heard anything after that.
Well, if you wanna see Edgar Berlanga in there in a fight of the year type fight, he can fight that Canadian guy that fought David Benavidez. What's his name? Wow, I forgot his name. His last fight, he had a fight with that Canadian guy.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, that he stopped him.
Yeah,
he stopped the kid.
That guy right there could bang. He got a good punch, and Berlanga has a good punch, and that'll be a bomb burner right there. Yeah. See what happens. But another thing, Keyshawn Johnson also fought this weekend.
Yeah.
I think he looked it okay. He fought a vet.
Yeah, he was doing a little trash talking. I think he should slow down.
Yeah, he did it. He fought a veteran, and even Devin Haney fought that guy, Juan Carlos Burgos. So he's going the right way. They're taking time with his career, so he should take his time too. There's no need to rush.
Time, Keyshawn.
They don't need to rush him or nothing. Another thing is, Jared Anderson had a great knockout this weekend. Yeah, that's a heavyweight. That's the American dream right there. I say as far as a heavyweight.
Do you see him?
We got to look out for him.
Do you see him in a Wilder in the future?
I could see that. I could see that. He's big enough. He got a good punch. Yeah, and he's pretty good. It's just that Deontay Wilder got NyQuil in his punches, bro. That dude, when he hit you, you going to sleep. So anybody that fight Deontay Wilder just gotta watch out for his punches. That's all you gotta really do.
Hey, we got a possible Tyson Fury and Usyk. I want to see that fight.
Yeah, but I think Usyk is just too small for him.
Tyson.
That's just my opinion. I think.
Off his ass.
Yeah, I think Tyson Fury. To be honest with you, bro, a lot of people hate it, but he's the best heavyweight of our era, bro.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
He's the best heavyweight of this era, bro. That hands down, bro.
I like Tyson Fury though.
Of course, I love Tyson Fury. You're crazy. I love everything about him. Everything.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yo, I noticed that JP like a lot of the dudes that become drug addicts, bro. They come back.
Yeah, don't say that, bro. Yeah, they're gonna probably think I got a drug problem or something like that. Come on, man. I never touched nothing, man. Never.
I never said you did, but Benavidez sniffed coke, and this nigga clearly was a drug addict.
Allegedly.
Listen,
I
know you. Listen, I know you got nightmares with Benavidez.
No.
Yo, listen, I know he ain't, especially after what Benavidez sent you that message. He got nightmares with him. Man, listen, I'm telling you, bro, that man, you gotta leave him alone. But anyway, next week, to all the fans out there, please stay tuned. There's gonna be a hell of a fight. A hell of a fight.
I tell you right now, it's gonna be give me 1 second. Michael Rivera versus Frank Martin.
Michael Rivera versus Frank Martin. That's gonna be a hell of a fight. Please don't miss it. Don't miss it. I think it's gonna be in HBO. I mean Showtime. Sorry, not no HBO. Showtime boxing.
No more, man.
Yeah, no HBO no more. Yeah, that fight is definitely gonna happen next week. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. I'm picking Michael Rivera. not because he's from my hometown or from my Dominican Republic, but
Jay, hold on.
that kid can fight.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, he can fight. He can fight his ass off. He could. They call him the next Muhammad Ali, right?
Right? And he's saying you ain't winning. Please tell him, Tuti, I'm knocking Canelo out.
You see what I did? Yo, man, can we finish this damn thing, bro? Yo, can we end this? Can we end this, please?
Yeah. Hey, folks, that's our time. We're gonna stop this the live right now. Please smash that like button. Hit the notification bell, subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Smash that like button. Like I said before. What else, guys? Any last thoughts? Tuti, you want to be out?
Shout out to Brandon for making,
yes, Brandon for
helping
filling
out.
in. Yes, shout out to Brandon on that one. Shout out to Brandon. Also on the check-in was Pirin. Shout out to Pirin on that one.
Pirin.
All right, folks, that's our time. Keep God first. Everything else will follow. And tune into the next.
I got you in my prayers. Sleep tight. Don't let Benavides bite.
Peace.